Hi, fantastic fourth graders. This is Eureka Math, Module 1, Lesson 13 with Mrs. Fuska. Okay, today our learning target is I can add and subtract fluently using the standard algorithm. Okay, we did a problem like this in class today, but this is a bit smaller. We're going to take this number, 4,259, and we're going to put it on our place value chart. It's what we have. And then we're going to take away this other number, and then I'm going to show you also how to do it standard algorithm right here. So let's first put 4,259 on the chart. Okay, if I look over here, we're going to do the standard algorithm and the chart at the same time. I have 9. Can I take 1 away? Sure. And so I have 8 left. I'm going to put that over here on my chart. 8. 9 take away 1 is 8. Now, in my tens column, I have 5, and then I need to take away 7. Oh no, I don't have enough. So I'm going to take one of these, and I'm going to unbundle it over here. So I'm going to have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10 of these equals one of these. Now, I have enough, so I can now take away, I borrowed 100 and broke it into tens, and now I can take away 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I have 8 left over. So what that looks like over here on standard algorithm is I take the 2, I borrow, so now I have 100 left, and now I have 15 tens, and if I take that away, it's going to be 8. Okay, now I have 1 in my hundreds, and I have to take away 1. 1, and I take away 1, and that's going to leave 0. So I'm going to come over here. 1 take away 1 is 0. And then lastly, I have 4 thousands, and I need to take away 2,000. So I'm going to do that. That leaves me with 2,000. I'm going to over here do it in my standard algorithm. Now, one way I can check to see if this is correct is I can take these two numbers, and if I add them together and my answer is correct, then it should be the same as 4,259. So let me stop and do that, and then we'll check. Okay, and then this is the same after I added it as 4,259. So I know that I have subtracted and correctly. Okay, now I'm just going to do one with standard algorithm because that's really our target, is to be able to do it standard algorithm. So I have 2 1s and I take away 0. I'm still going to have 2 1s. If I have 2 1s and I take away 1, I'm just going to have 1 left. 400s take away 500s. Oh no, 4, I don't have enough. I'm going to go over here to my thousands, and I'm going to borrow 1, and now I have 10 hundreds. I just broke that apart. I have 14 take away 5 equals 9. Then I have 2 take away 1 equals 1, and then 2 take away 1 equals 1. Now, if I add these two together, if I subtracted correctly, then this should be my answer. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video and see if I got the right answer. Check my answer. Okay, when I added it together, I got the correct answer. So I just double checked my answer. That's something you can do as well. Okay, remember today when we talked about word problems, you must have a tape diagram, you must have an answer statement, and your equation. So I'm going to work this problem. I'm going to come back in a few minutes and just talk you through it, and then you're going to do it some on your homework tonight. Okay, I have completed my tape diagram. So total is right up here. That's the total bar, the adults and the children. This is how many children. I labeled that down here. Now I'm trying to find how many adults there are in Kaohsiung. So I'm going to write my equation over to the right. Okay, I have 2,538,381. Subtract the number of children so I can find out the number of adults. The number of children are 1,148,170. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to subtract. You check your subtracting. Make sure you're going carefully on your own paper. Okay, so if I subtracted carefully, remember I can always check by doing addition. I can add these two together, and if I'm correct, my answer is going to be what we had in total. Okay, yay, I'm going to give myself a little star because I added correctly. Now I'm going to write my answer sentence. Okay, I almost ran out of room. There are 1,390,211 adults in Kaohsiung. That is my answer sentence. So I have three things. I have my equation, I have my tape diagram, and I have my answer into sentence. Okay, so here's part 2 to my question. You might have a part 2 in your homework tonight. So I will do my tape diagram first, and then I'll write my equation, and then I'll come back and read to you and go through everything that I did for this problem. You think on yours. Okay, so if you look at my tape diagram, I know how many men. I'm trying to find out how many women, and the number of adults came from my previous question of women and men that are in Kaohsiung adults. So now I'm going to write my equation. Okay, so I have my total number of adults here, and then these are the amount of men, and I'm going to find the amount of women that are in Kaohsiung. Okay, this subtraction problem was a little bit difficult, but I just went and checked it on a calculator. You can do the same thing. Then I want to write my answer sentence, and my answer sentence is going to be, there are 957,890 women in Kaohsiung. Okay, I know these story problems might be a little difficult, but just do your best. I'm excited to see how you're doing on this tomorrow. Remember to put your tape diagram, your answer as a sentence, and your equation. I need to see all three of those things. Okay, the joke for today is, what did the left eye say to the right eye? Okay, see you tomorrow.